Hi guys, good morning and welcome to my car vlog. You know I like to chat with you guys when I'm on a bit of a long journey. It's not a long journey. I'm only going into Toronto, so it's only about an hour or so. But it's Sunday morning and I'm going to go and meet up with my son and my beautiful daughter-in-law, and then we are going to her sister Ashley's sister's gender reveal because she's having a baby. So for something different this time, and it's going to be outside, so I'm wearing I'm wearing a little vest underneath, like a coat as well. And instead of doing pink and blue reveal, they're doing purple for girl and green for a boy. So I have my purple Nora Knits hat right here. You see that? And I also have on a lilac-y purple scarf as well. So we all know what gender I'm hoping for. And of course, Ashley is the only one that will know the actual sex of the baby because she's organizing it. It's her thing. So it's going to be outside and it's going to be something different. So I'm going to videotape the reveal and give you a little quick blurb of it. So I think it's going to be something quite different. Ashley kind of told me what it was, and I was kind of excited about that. So that's what I'm doing. The reveal's at 1 o'clock this afternoon. As I say, it's outside. It is cold. It's about, I want to say, it's probably about 3 degrees. So 3 degrees above zero. And that's pretty cool. So I've got my boots on, my jeans, and a couple of sweaters and a coat on, because we'll be standing around. And I'm driving, I'm driving in and driving back, so I won't be able to, I might have one drink and then that'll be it. And then I'll hang out with the kids for a while, have something to eat, and then head back home later today sometime. So yeah, so I'm excited about that. My fragrance of the day is Want Ginger by Squared. It is discontinued, as you know, but it's still somewhat readily available, on the secondary market. So I've actually seen it in Walmart. Where did I get it? I got it on eBay, both the Want Ginger and just the want, which is the want is more vanilla. It's like a Madagascar vanilla, and I think there's a little bit of floral in it, but it's primarily different types of vanilla. And I love that Madagascar vanilla because it's very pure. It's a very pure smell of vanilla. And then, excuse me, the Want Ginger has got that added spice of ginger in it, which is fabulous for the fall. I mean, I wear it any time of the year, and I wear it to bed even in the summertime, but it's particularly amazing at this time of year. So being outside and having that lovely, fragrance of ginger waft up into your nose is really quite spectacular. So, and I think it's selling still under the $100. Originally, it sold for, I want to say, around $49, $50. So it was a very affordable fragrance at the time, because it is from a design house, and it's a secondary thing. Them doing fragrance. They have other fragrances as well, but yeah. Anyhow, what was I saying? Oh, my camera fell. That's what it was. So my camera fell and I had to stop, pull over, and the sticky thing that goes on the windshield isn't a very good grip because I think it's quite heavy. So it fell off while I was talking about my fragrance. D squared. You all know I love it so much. And so that's what I'm wearing today. I want Ginger by D squared, and that ginger note is just so lovely. It's just so nice. And then the vanilla, Madagascar vanilla, dry down is just so divine. So I have no backups of those two fragrances now. I still have two full bottles. The ginger I haven't used much, so it's still almost full, and the new want one is still almost full. So I'm thinking I may not purchase any more backup because just because it's, I don't know, by the time I go through these two full bottles, I may not want it anymore, and there's lots of other vanilla fragrances out there that I would, really like to try. The one that I really enjoy is that little tiny bottle of Note Vanille by Mikolov, and that's the one that Lala sent me. So I'm really enjoying that. So that would be potentially a full bottle, maybe down the line sometime. So, but that's very expensive. And right now I'm on a budget. I'm not buying anything basically. I haven't bought a fragrance since I bought the Gris Dior. And I love that. So I'm not using it as much at the moment. So it's an any time of the year, but it's not something that I'm craving at the moment. I'm craving vanilla. So that's why I just keep reaching for the same ones over and over and over again at this time of year. So yeah, the weather is really nice here, and there's still a little bit of leaves hanging on for dear life. We started getting a little bit of frost in the morning, but all in all, for almost the beginning, this is the 30th of October, and like tomorrow is Halloween, so I'm not sure what Nora's going to be dressed up as. But her mom and dad will be taking her out trick-or-treating, and I will be staying home and handing out treats. So, and she's only out for, like an hour or so anyway. She'll go out early. And yeah, I did cut off all my hair. I did post a picture of that to Instagram. And I sewed it a little bit shorter. I can still somewhat get it up in a ponytail. But yeah, I like it. So I liked it long too. Everybody was saying how nice it was long, and then I went and cut it, and then I looked at pictures of it longer, and I'm like, it looks really nice and full, and but anyway, yeah. So what are you guys all up to at the minute? Like, what's the weather like with you? Do you get winter? Do you get the four seasons, or are you in summer? You might very well be in summer. I know I have some people that live in Australia and other parts of the world that they're going into summer. So lucky you. I'd love to be going into summer, at least spring and not winter. But anyway, I have something to look forward to, and that's my trip in May to England. I won't be going to Ireland this time. I think a couple of people asked me if I was going to Ireland, and no, I'm not going to Ireland this time. I'm just going to spend a whole month in England with my sister and my niece and my great niece, and then I have other nieces and nephews spread out over England and up north. So I may or may not get to see them. It's they're a 5-hour drive away, some of them. So that may not come to pass. But yeah, it's just going to be London and possibly Paris if we so decide to do that. I'm thinking I'd love a couple of days in Paris. I've never been to Paris, so it would be nice. Hey, you never know. We'll see what happens. There's so many places that you can access from London. They're very short flights to Spain and Portugal and Germany and Austria. Italy, and I mean, all of these places are really, really, really close. So, but I just kind of thought Paris would be nice because we can drive and drive through the channel, and that'd be nice. So yeah, what else is happening? Not a lot. I'm feeling better now. Husband is really ill. He has got what sounds like an upper respiratory and sinus infection as well. It just keeps on and on. It just circulates around. Everybody seems to get it, and then just when you think you're getting over it, it comes back again. I mean, mine's still there. The sinuses are still there, but they say that can take weeks, sometimes months, before it clears up completely. But yeah, that's what's happening, and traffic's getting a little bit busier now that I'm getting a little bit closer to some built up towns and communities. So I will sign off, and then, on the way back, I will do a little bit more video and also upload the reveal, the gender reveal. So this is my first one. This is my first one I've ever been to, so I made a point. I'm coming. I'm definitely going to this. This is something new for me. So I don't even know. The first time I ever heard of a gender reveal was on the Duggars. Gosh, there's a whole subject, right? Have any of you ever followed the Duggars? What were they called? 19 Kids and Counting, or 18 Kids and Counting? And we all thought, oh yeah, that's so nice. And they're a nice Christian family. And then all this, what hit the fan, and you just don't know people, eh? You just don't know. You can't judge a book by its cover. So, but that was the first I'd ever heard of a gender reveal, and they were doing that like every other day, or every other week there was another baby popping out. So anyway, I'll close for now, and I'll be back. Okay, see ya. Bye.
Michael, little Michael. I think I'm going to be calling him Mikey. Yeah. Michael Lawrence.
My goodness, it's going on and on. That's awesome. But I wanted a girl.
I wanted a boy.
Yes!
Wow. Congratulations, guys.
I thought it was at first.